Hey guys, what's going on? I want to talk about the AMD R9 290X graphics card, and I want to talk about the AMD Mantle API, and I want to talk about the Steam box. So first up, the AMD graphics card. Yes, I know I've been talking about it all the time. You guys are probably tired about it, but if you haven't known already how they found the price that it's going to be at, you know, they had the showcase and they didn't reveal anything about the R9 290X price. They left it blank, and it's like, oh my god, why are you doing this to us? So some guy did some digging on Newegg on the HTML5 code, and they found how the price is going to be set at $729.99. That's right, $729. Is it worth it? The card is really powerful. I really want to wait until the card comes out and people get it in their hands and they run some benchmarks and to see where this card actually sits and compare it with some games, and then we will all determine for ourselves if the price for the performance is right. So next up, the Mantle API, which has been shown at the AMD showcase GPU 14. Is this a really big thing? I would say yes, it is a very big thing, and I think developers would absolutely love this. Not only does it make it easy to port games to PC, games would be really well optimized on the PC side. For example, I'm playing Battlefield 4. Beta, of course. Yeah, I know, guys. Yes, I know. Trouble, problems. But listen, okay? I was playing. It was sticking. I was dropping to 16 frames a second. That's 1.6, not 60. Okay, I only have a 5770 with a quad core, and of course, if you want to run the beta, you gotta probably have like an 8320 plus processor and or i7 equivalent. Graphics card, I'm not really sure because it was hogging up the processor. The processor on my Phenom 2 at 4 gigahertz was at 100%, so that was really huge. And I'm looking at some videos online, and I'm seeing these guys on the console side. They're playing it just fine. Like, you're not dipping to 16 frames a second. I'm dipping to 16 frames a second. Do you understand that my hardware is more powerful than the 360 and I'm still dipping? The reason why is because developers created the game, they had low level access to the hardware. But not for the Battlefield 4, it does have support for the Mantle API, but I believe they said how they're going to release that in November or December time. So they're going to put out an update which will enable that, or it was already into the game, but this update to maybe put it into the game or to enable it, whatever the case is, and that'll be great because I don't like that. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to be upgrading my graphics card. I have another graphics card coming in tomorrow. I think it's a 7870. So I'm quite happy with that. It has GCN, which will support the Mantle API. So that's a good thing, which is all the consoles also have. PC and the consoles on AMD can have SATs. Did I just say that? So porting games to PC will be really nice, and if the developers utilize the Mantle API, games will have really nice optimization. It will run really well, just as well as it does on consoles, so I can't wait. Hopefully this Mantle API really kicks off. But who wouldn't want to have low-level access to the hardware? And I've been hearing that maybe NVIDIA is going to jump over and actually use the Mantle API. But then I've been reading about they have their own API, which is called NV API. I don't know. The consoles have this Mantle API already on them, and it's going to be on the PC, on the AMD graphics side. So, and it's supposed to be open, it's not closed. From what I've been hearing, it's supposed to be open source, so that means NVIDIA can jump on board and use it also and utilize this feature, and it'll be very nice for everybody. Everybody smiles, have a few beers, drink, enjoy the smoothness of the game. I've been thinking, this is actually going over to the Steam box here. I've been thinking, okay, this will be great, Mantle API, because I'm thinking, okay, the Steam box came out, they can't use DirectX because DirectX is a Microsoft thing. So Mantle API makes a lot of sense. So that's what I'm thinking, is that they're going to do that. But I'm not really so sure because the Steam boxes here are going to be using the Intel Core i7 4000 series processors and the GTX graphics card. So it's going to be from the 4770 or the 4570 or the Core i3. I don't think it's gonna be a Core i3. Come on, no valve, no. Don't even put it out there. Don't even put it out there. This a Core i5 is perfect. Okay, maybe you can put it out there, but then I don't know. It's an Intel i3 dual core with 4 threads. I mean, will it really work? I have no idea. I'm gonna hold back my judgment. I'm thinking i5 is perfect. Everybody said i5 is perfect. i7 is overkill, but you know what? I welcome the power. All the power that you can get on this thing is fine, and it's gonna be coming out with different versions. So so that you can choose your price point and what you want. So this is also going to feature the GTX graphics cards from either from the Titan. Wow, a Titan, that's $1,000. From a Titan to a 780 or a 760 or a 660. So it'll be great with 16 gigs of RAM, 1600 megahertz of course, and it doesn't matter. Guys, I hope nobody comments below, man, they should have put a ballistic beast in there or something. You know, clocked it at 5 gigahertz. Don't do that, please, because really the RAM frequency doesn't really matter when it comes to gaming. If you the only way it really matters is on the AMD side and the APU side is where it really matters. Except if you're video rendering, then yes, it matters a lot. So yeah, I kind of figured that how, okay, AMD and Steam is going to go together with the Mantle API, and that'll be great because then it's open source and it can be used on Linux. So when future developers create their games, they create it for Linux, and they don't have to use DirectX, which cannot be used in Linux because it is a Microsoft thing. Plus, the Steam box is going to be totally customizable. You can take the Steam OS off the Steam box and install Windows 7, Windows Vista if you want to, Windows 8. You know, you can do whatever you want with it. So that's a nice thing. You can change the parts inside of it. You can upgrade it, downgrade it. Hell, what the hell? It's customized, fully customizable. So you can do whatever you want with it. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about the price of the 290X? What do you think about the Mantle API? And what do you think about the Steam box? So leave your comments below. And as always, I will talk to you later. And if I do like miss some stuff, you can put it out in the comments below. It's totally fine. I'm sure I missed some stuff. This is like my 15th take making this video. Oh my god, it's actually not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But go ahead and point some stuff out down below if I missed anything or anything you think I should know. Leave it in the comment below.